Commissioner Manukian?
Here, but it's not the 18th.
Oh, 11th, 2018. So you are paying attention sometimes.
Sometimes.
Commissioner McCarley?
Present.
Commissioner Devine?
Here.
Chair Abkarian?
Here.
For the record, Commissioner Gazarian is absent.
He said he's on his way, so he should be here soon. What's next?
Minutes for the meeting of March 14, 2018.
Move to approve and dispense from reading?
Second.
Move in a second. Can we have roll call, please?
Commissioner Manukian?
Yes.
Commissioner McCarley?
Yes.
Commissioner Devine?
Yes.
Chair Abkarian?
Yes. Oral communication. I don't see any cards or anyone running to the front for oral communications. So what I was going to recommend, due to some time constraint and the fact that we have some experts here and, that we would need to move forward with, I was going to ask that we move item number 14 prior to hearing on item number 4. We would, if that's okay with all the commissioners, we will convene into closed session.
Let's read it into the record.
I'm sorry?
Read it into the
I'm
record.
sorry, read item number 14, A, B, and C to the record, please.
Closed session for the following items. Item A, public employee appointment, reinstatement request, integrated waste truck operator. Item B, public employee appointment, reinstatement request, integrated waste truck operator. And item C, public employee appointment, police officer recruit.
Again, after reading, we're going to go ahead and take those items first. We're going to go into closed session, meaning that we will be off camera, and we will be reporting in closed session. We will be reporting back on TV, on camera, on those items, and then we will continue with items 4 on from that point forward. Is that correct? All right. So at this point, we would be convening into closed session on item number 14A.
We do have some important items.
So please hang in there. We're not going to do the long report, but let's do what we really need to do, because all these people are waiting. 15 more minutes.
15? Thank you, Mr. Speaker. 50 or 15?
Your microphone?
Yeah, we're both going. I've got another.
I'm going to...
Microphones.
Please. So we are on air. Welcome back. We're back from the closed session. Ms. Warpetian, could you please report out on the from closed session, please?
The commission went into closed session at the start of the meeting. There were 3 items that were discussed. The first was item 14A, public employee appointment reinstatement request, integrated waste truck operator. That request was granted. There was a motion that was made by Commissioner Devine, seconded by Commissioner Manukian, and it was approved unanimously. The second request, item 14B, public employee appointment, reinstatement request, integrated waste truck operator. That too was granted. The motion was made by Mr. Devine. It was seconded by Mr. Manukian, and it was also adopted unanimously. The third item, closed session item 14C, public employee appointment, police officer recruit. The request was granted in that there was a vote to overturn the disqualification and require a third psychological exam. That was granted. The motion was made by Commissioner Gazarian. It was seconded by Commissioner McCarley, and that too was adopted unanimously.
Okay, thank you. We're going to go ahead and skip 3, 4 for now, because those are informational items that we don't need a quorum on, correct? Could we just postpone those for the next meeting, please?
If you lose a quorum, then you can't conduct a meeting.
Okay, so 4 and 5 are going to be postponed. We're going to go into 6 Could you please read item 6, please?
Class specification and job bulletin for approval, ambulance operator coordinator.
Mr. Doyle, we go through these very fast.
Okay, Mr. Chair, members of the commission, this is... All right.
Now, go ahead, please.
It's a revision to class specification. This is the individual within the fire department that oversees our ambulance operator program. These are non-sworn individuals. The position overseeing this would be a non-sworn as well. This is an effort to update the minimum requirements to comply with the LA County Department of Health Services mandates, and it relates to both college degree, educational background, as well as the individual would have to have either a RN license or or paramedic license as well. So that's what we're updating on this.
Any discussion, or you want to move to approve?
Second.
Move second. Roll call, please.
Commissioner Gazarian?
Yes.
Commissioner McCarley?
Yes.
Commissioner Devine?
Yes.
Chair of Carrion.
Yes, what's next?
Class specification for approval, police communication series.
Mr. Doyle.
This is a class specification for approval. It's a revision to, right now, it's a standalone classification of police communications operator. What we're hoping to do is establish a new classification below the operator position called a police communications operator trainee.
Thank you, Mr. Doyle. Any
Move for approval.
Second.
move approval second? Sorry, Mr. Doyle, I don't mean to cut you off. I apologize. There are some
We've read these things.
very, very important reasons I'm doing this. I don't want to lose quorum. Move and approve. I'm sorry. Motion, please. Roll call.
Commissioner Gazarian?
Yes.
Commissioner McCarley?
Yes.
Commissioner Devine?
Yes.
Chair of Carrion.
Yes. Next,
Class specification for approval, housing advisor series and housing supervisor series.
Mr. Doyle.
Mr. Chair, members of the commission, a revision of 2 series, the Housing Advisor series and the Housing Supervisor series, and we're adding 2 classifications within these series. In the Advisor series, we're adding a principal level who will be a manager overseeing the Section 8 program, and then in the Housing Supervisor position, we're adding a senior level position who would be in charge of specific programs within the housing section.
Thank you. Motion?
Second.
Approve second. Roll call, please.
Commissioner Gazarian?
Yes.
Commissioner McCarley?
Yes.
Commissioner Devine?
Yes.
Chair of Carrion.
Move to.
Yes. My recommendation would be all the other items to be actually postponed to the May meeting. And we can actually go ahead and have a combined report on those at some future date. Any objections?
No.
Support the chair.
Any move to adjourn?
Move to adjourn.
Chair adjourned.